Okay.
And he had been in NFL 2 telling them how the Cardinals were going to beat the Eagles.
I had talked to this guy.
He'd been talking about it all year, how they were going to the Super Bowl. And everybody made fun of him, and they eventually they kicked him out of the room, and they banned him from being able to get into the room.
They are a bunch of pansies.
So he goes into this NFL 1 room, and this is over on Pal Talk. Right. If anybody wants to jump on there, you can get in there and find people in there talking football year-round. Mm-hmm. And Tarheel was in the room as well, and Tarheel's sticking up for him. But now that I told you how that all happened, this was the conversation I walked in on when I went into that room after the game.
Yo, OG, let me holler at you, dog. I was in there when you told them assholes up in there that y'all was gonna go to the championship. They called you all kinds of son of a bitches and all that. Short of getting ready to boot you out. Then you went through a whole lot of rhetoric and all that stuff, which that's part of that room anyway, because it's got a bunch of assholes up in there anyway. But you got the last word. You shut them all up. You shut them up. I mean, you shut up everybody up in that room, and nobody didn't take you serious. You got the last word. You go ahead and talk shit to them, because ain't nothing they can say. Ain't nothing they can say, because you made punks out of every last one of them.
He made a punk out of me, I'll tell you that.
And you got a few of them up in here. You made punks out of every last one of them. Punks.
Punks.
Hey, you're damn right they're punks. You're damn right. I can't even go into their room because they know damn well that I will go and rub it in their stupid faces over there in NFL chat too. And these ass clowns are in there. They're probably bickering. They're probably talking garbage about me. And they won't let me in because they banned me. You want to know why they banned me? Because I made them look like mental midgets. I told them that my football knowledge goes beyond their comprehension. I'm making them look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. I spit on NFL chat, too. They go back on their bets. They're two-sided, two-faced pieces of cum-gurgling, nipple-clamp-loving, butt-plug-up-the-ass-looking, nookie-licking pieces of trash. I hate them, and I know that there's some people in here from NFL chat, too. You can go tell all your ass clowns in there to eat my, well, never mind. I don't even want to say it, but you get the idea.
He just called them all cum-gurglers, but he doesn't want to say that.
Open mic, he says when he gets done. That's the last thing he says after he gets done talking. Open mic.
He is funny. Most of the stuff he runs is tongue-in-cheek, but he was right. And all he ever kept saying, Kurt Warner and the long ball. Open mic.
Man, oh, man. I know that feeding into this bullshit. Everybody wanted. I've been picking the Cardinals from day one. I thought they were going to make it to the Super Bowl. You're telling a motherfucking damn lie. Damn. Lick balls, bitch. Kiss my black ass. Kiss. And that's the end of that shit right there.
Damn. So Tarheel's going to jump on the Cardinals bandwagon, it sounds like.
Oh, he did. He's all over the band. Well, we were rooting for him.
I
was on it. I didn't want the Eagles in there.
Anybody but the Eagles.
Yeah, I wasn't really on the Cardinals bandwagon as much as I was just on the bandwagon of whoever was playing the Eagles.
All right, now let me ask you this. If they have to go to Philadelphia and play that game, what do you think?
Probably a little different.
Yeah, probably a little different. It was 20 degrees that day. And I'll tell you what, it all lined up, because that was my whole thing whenever I talked to that guy, was that, I understand that they've got a great offense, but dude, they play like crap on the East Coast when it's cold. They can't do it. And They got, what did they get? They got a home game, and then they got to go to Carolina where it was all of 55, 58 degrees that day. And then they got to come back home. So the planets lined up for them. They earned it.
All right, here's the Cardinal fan just by himself. He's just going off here.
And let me tell you, that's not the only prognostication I have made on these chat rooms. I called the whole playoffs.
He's a genius.
At least you're there in room 2 with all those idiots out there. At least, admitting that I did this and not trying to sweep it under the rug just so they can inflate their ridiculous prostate-infected fat jelly-ass egos. With all due respect.
And yet here he is in another room talking about how he told all those other people that none of these other folks know.
Right.
He's not inflating his ego at all, is he? I call the whole playoffs open mic.
And the thing is, it's not about rubbing it in people's faces anymore. They're inviting me now all of a sudden to NFL chat too, but I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there anymore. It's all about NFL chat 1. The NFL chat 1 rocks. I told NFL 2, and these are supposedly in NFL 2. There's some idiot supposed sports broadcast. You know, these are people that are supposedly doing this crap for a living. They were sitting here trying to knock me. I just made them look lower than Mini-Me's nutsack, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's talking about us.
I wasn't in there, so he couldn't have been talking. I never heard it.
I argued with this guy about 3 weeks ago, right before the playoffs started. Actually, I argued with the last time I think I talked to him was right before they went to go play the Patriots, and I told him they were going to get smoked. And people were telling him that we do this podcast and all this other stuff. So yeah, he's definitely in there talking about us.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, anybody can do a podcast. That doesn't mean you can predict the future.
No kidding.
You know,
doesn't mean I know any more than you.
He said he made them all look lower than Mini-Me's nutsack.
So anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of trying to keep track of the television, trying to keep track of chat room here. It's just a great day. Thanks for everybody's positive thoughts, positive remarks to me. I really appreciate it. I feel really at home in here. I haven't been disrespected once, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God. Was he accepting an award?
Yes, no kidding. I want to thank all you little people that made my prediction possible. I want to thank the Eagles secondary for being pretty crappy and not being able to cover Larry Fitzgerald. Open mic.
Okay, now a guy from NFL Room 2 comes in that Tarheel hates, and he's in there listening to OG, and Tarheel just rips his ass. Listen to this.
Take your big nose, asshole, erratic bitch, dick sucking, ass kissing bitch. If you want to find how much of spine I got, you ain't saying nothing but a word, dog. Because I will bitch your ass out. You talking to the wrong one. You talking to the damn wrong one, dog. I don't say shit to you, but you know what? You better shut the fuck up to me, dog. Because I will motherfucking beat your ass down.
Here we go. You know what? Internet tough guys, man. They're everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's a badass in the chat room. That's funny. All right. Now the Cardinal fan tells Tarheel, don't get violent, man.
There's no reason to get violent in here. But at the same time, I do want to rub it into the face of a couple of these ass clowns that are coming in from NFL Chat 2. These were the idiots throughout the whole season, trying to make a jackass out of me, trying to make me look like an idiot, and especially that Niner idiot. I don't care. They're going to win it hands down. It doesn't matter if they win, they face the Ravens or the Pittsburgh Steelers. I told all of you, Kurt Warner was going to throw the long ball all the way to the Super Bowl.
There he is.
And it's a great day in NFL right now. I'm choking up, literally. I almost want to cry. Open mic.
Open mic. Kurt Warner with the long ball. Well, he was right. I'll give him that. And I will say this, too. That guy Niner that he was just bitching about, apparently they made a bet because all week long his name has been OG's bitch.
Yes.
So he at least paid up on his bet.
That's great.
Okay. Man.
Now the Cardinal fan's going to accept his win and tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. All the anguish, all the verbal abuse, all the slanderous lies, all the insults, all the personal attacks. It culminates to this right here, And I'm glad to see that, some of these people, especially in the NFL Chat 1 room here, which have been very gracious and very hospitable.
Again, he's accepting an award. What is this?
And for best performance in a chat room,
right.
The nominees are Tarheel for motherfucking damn.
Hell, the motherfucking damn, what's that motherfucking damn coach name?
OG for Kurt Warner throws the long ball.
I told all of you, Kurt Warner was going to throw the long ball all the way to the Super Bowl. At least they're understanding that I was there from day one. I was out here saying Cardinals during the season, even when they were losing, all right? I said that they were holding it all for the playoffs, and I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who they play in the Super Bowl. They're going to win. So Cardinals are going to win it, hands down. Sorry for taking so long. I'm just super excited. My heart's beating like a lab rat. That just got
like a lab rat?
Some, hyper-infused speed or something. So thank you very much. Open mic.
His heart's beating like a lab rat, he said.
Sounded like he was channeling Elvis at the end there. Thank you very much.